Had the football.
Now is Cook to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The visitors and quarterback Drake May ready to go once more on offense. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. Shall we just call them replays as we re-examine his performance so far in this one? 3 interceptions mixed in among his work. It's really limited a lot of what he's been able to do out there. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. May now from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Putting a receiver in motion. May now to throw on third. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And they're going to take over possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Hauled down that time by Jonathan Jones. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go right back to ETN. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Lawrence working from the gun. He's on the move. Defense is there, and he's going down. For the moment, we've got a sack. We do, though, have a flag to sort out first before we can lock that in. Well, the negative play makes it even easier to decline that flag, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The visitors and this running back headed back out for a new series. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. To the air on 1st down, May. Throw left side cut by Douglas. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the gun, it's May. Caught quickly on the slant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, or maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out a little short of the 40. Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. Throwing is May. It's complete to Stevenson. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
They'll come up 1st and 10. May. Catch made over the middle. Juke the defender. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Gibson on 2nd down. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Now try it again with Gibson. And they make a stop at the last minute. It's a gain down to the 1. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. So now, here's 3rd and goal. May now. And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
So the Patriots leaving the offense out there. Look at this. They want 2 more here. He's throwing for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
You spend all week on 2-point plays, trying to get to your best options, but ultimately sometimes the execution of that pass, it doesn't work.
Here's Duvernay on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home team sent Brian Thomas Jr. ready for another drive on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Kyle Duggar hauling him down. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Lawrence now off the play action. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He's throwing deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. He makes it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars hold an 11-point advantage. Spread the field and send him all deep, baby. All right, this might be a stupid question, Brock, but what makes that play call successful against an NFL secondary?
Yeah, because 4 verts is good against a college secondary, a high school secondary, a Pop Warner secondary, because it burdens and stresses that defense. And if you got people that can run and you got 4 choices to choose from, oftentimes you'll find one to hit on.
Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars push the lead up to 12. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most, and we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. First down throw for May. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. May on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 43. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a New England first down. Quick throw to the left is complete. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Darnell Savage brings that to an end. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To the air yet again, May. Finds the in route complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in the 4th downs instead. They can't blame him for the deficit, He's been doing all he can to kick them into contention. That's now his 4th field goal. And all those kicks he's made are part of why the lead is still close.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. Here's Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The home team's ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's taken in by Etienne. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he gets his offense forward to the 44-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
Etienne again. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Completed left side to Thomas. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Pressure gets to him, and he goes down. That's a sack. We do have a marker down, but where it's at on the field, partner, that sure looks like it's in the neighborhood of holding. Well, that play went for negative yards anyway, so no need for them to accept that penalty. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. Another try following the sack. He'll get this to Etienne. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Jones. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that grows their lead to 12.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. And the first half scoring has continued so far in this second half as they try to keep the pace. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the handoff, Stevenson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. But you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
He's got a man left. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. Running for it with Stevenson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They now on 3rd down. That one complete to Stevenson. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing is May. On a quick slant, it finds Polk. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They're trying an option play, left side on 1st down. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more. As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hip, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And it sails out of bounds. That's a good kick. Got all the way down to what looks like the 10-yard line before leaving the field. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Drive starts with an option, right side. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Throwing from near his own goal line. Finding Dave. Oh, he lost the football. Scooped up by the Patriots. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
This offense headed out as we get a look at their running back. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Play is under review.
Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Working from the gun, here's Jones. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's brought down for a loss. And the Patriots in the nickel for this 3rd down call. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Jones on 1st down. Davis there to grab it. And he crosses midfield before going out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Tight end going in motion here. Again, Jones to the air. That's Thomas, he's got it. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll run here following the penalty. He finds space for a few yards that time. Tackled by Keon White there. It's a gain of 3, but that still leaves him with 2nd and 17. Here's Jones. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Juwan Bentley. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Jones splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. May now from the gun. He's got the hook up to Bourne. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Second and 3 now. Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Stevenson with another carry.
Holding. Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. 3rd and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
To the air on 1st down, May. Complete, it's Bourne. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Here's May. Looking slant route, complete. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's May. Hits him on the out route.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Throw reeled in by Stevenson. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. To the air yet again, May. That's taken in by Henry. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. So after figuring out the flag, now we've reached the end of our 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit.